the exciting news of Draupadi's marriage to the Pandavas quickly spread to Hastinapura. Vidura, overjoyed, rushed to tell King Dhritarashtra. He said, "I'm thrilled to inform you that Princess Panchali, daughter of King Drupada, is now the daughter-in-law of the Bharata dynasty." Dhritarashtra, hoping it was Duryodhana who had won Draupadi in the Swayamvara, assumed the best. He said, "Then let's arrange a grand welcome for Panchali. This alliance between Kuru and Panchala will bring prosperity to both our kingdoms." But Vidura quickly corrected him, "The Pandavas are alive. It was Arjuna who hit the target and won Draupadi. The Pandavas have married her together and are now staying as honored guests with King Drupada." Dhritarashtra, hiding his disappointment, replied, "Ah, Vidura, this is wonderful news. I'm twice as happy. Pandavas are alive, and Panchali is now part of our family." Duryodhana, who never imagined the Pandavas had survived, was shocked when he heard the news. He gathered his close allies, Dusasana, Karna, and Sakuni, to discuss what had gone wrong. Dusasana angrily said, "We trusted that fool Purakana. The Pandavas must have set fire to the wax house and killed Purakana, but now everyone blames us. They tricked us and the whole world." Sakuni, ever the schemer, added, "Vidura told me that Dhritarashtra is preparing a warm welcome for the Pandavas and Draupadi. First, we need to confront the king before deciding our next move." Duryodhana and Karna went to Dhritarashtra and demanded to know if he agreed with Vidura's stance. Dhritarashtra, caught between his desires and fear, replied, "What choice do I have? I can't openly declare my hatred for the Pandavas. But don't let Vidura know that I secretly wish them ill." Dhritarashtra was always eager to harm but too afraid to act. Duryodhana, frustrated, said, "I can't pretend to be friends with the Pandavas, they know all our schemes. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. We are their enemies, plain and simple." "It's your choice now," Duryodhana told his father Dhritarashtra. "You must decide between your sons or the sons of your brother, Pandu." Karna, still bitter from his humiliation at Draupadi's Swayamvara, suggested they launch a surprise attack on Panchala before the Pandavas had time to strengthen their position. He argued, "Krishna has already met with Kunti and the Pandavas. We should defeat Drupada, their biggest supporter, before Krishna brings in his Yadava forces. Krishna is cunning and dangerous. We shouldn't delay the inevitable fight, we must strike now." However, Dhritarashtra insisted that Bhishma and Drona be consulted before making any moves. Duryodhana argued that Bhishma had never been friendly with Drupada, a long-time enemy of the Kurus, and Drona, too, had his own grudge against Drupada. Still, Dhritarashtra refused to act without their input. So, Bhishma, Drona, and Vidura were summoned for a meeting. When asked for his opinion, Bhishma said, "To me, both the Kauravas and Pandavas are like my two eyes. With this new marriage alliance, Drupada is now an ally of our Bharata family. No one would dare attack us. I am old, and I only wish to see our kingdom live in peace. The best way to ensure this is to welcome the Pandavas back and give them half the kingdom. That way, there will be no cause for fighting. The fire at the wax house has raised many suspicions and accusations against us, but all that would be put to rest if we embrace the Pandavas and share the kingdom. This is my advice." Dronacharya agreed with Bhishma, saying, "I fully support Bhishma's wise counsel. Although I've had personal conflicts with Drupada in the past, I won't let that affect what's best for the kingdom. As a Kshatriya, it's hard to forget an insult, but as a Brahmin, it is my duty to forgive. I no longer hold any ill will towards Drupada." Duryodhana was shocked that Bhishma and Drona could set aside their old grudges. Then, Karna stood up and said bitterly, "Drona has gained wealth and honor from Dhritarashtra, yet here he is, supporting the division of the kingdom." Karna angrily accused Drona, saying he supported their enemies without shame. Drona, deeply offended, retorted, "You, Karna, are destined to bring destruction to the Bharata clan. Sensing the tension, King Dhritarashtra told Karna to be silent and asked Vidura to speak. Vidura calmly explained, "People believe we tried to kill the Pandavas, and it's our duty to clear our name. Everyone knows the Pandavas are alive, and they want them to return. Yudhishthir, as already declared by the king, is the rightful heir. Bhishma, the elder of our family, advises that we should give the Pandavas half of the kingdom to maintain our honor. Karna's suggestion of attacking Panchala is reckless. Success is uncertain, especially with Lord Krishna supporting the Pandavas. Bhishma's advice isn't just a suggestion, it's a command.